Go to Globe Life Park. It's Texas Ranger Stadium.
Why are we playing at Rangers?
That's where they're playing the World Series at this year. Oh, you don't have Mookie Betts?
Yeah, that's why I said we.
That's it. That's it.
Because it's on sale for PlayStation Plus people. You think? What's so much yesterday?
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The first offering on its way. Line drive to left. Taylor is right there as he puts it away, no problem. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. A ball and no strikes.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Into the box, Yandy Diaz. Runner in scoring position with Suzanne. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Diaz on third. d'Arnaud on his second with two down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Taylor. And he makes the catch as just a... So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. Now batting, Max Muncy. And he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, low. And that's out number one. So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he misses it. Missiles kick up against the wall now. And the run will score from third as that ties things at one. Throw won't get him.
I can't believe I didn't catch that.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Popped him up. Adames waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 8.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor coming on. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready now, Blake Snell. Textbook sack bunt situation here. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, I bunted at it.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
It was close. It was close.
Runner at first with 1 man gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it.
No. Get back.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to
Oh,
go
my
down
goodness.
and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch
That was
him up,
foul?
maybe elevate something in the zone.
That was foul?
Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it behind his back. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Chorn. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored. The runner from first crosses the plate, make it 5-1. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first.
Oh, what a swing at that.
Committed to that one
I seen it going inside and I still
Strike 1.
swung.
You should say me when the ball. I get lucky.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Travis Garneau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be Willie Adames. Line drive to left. Taylor there to put it away.
That was terrible.
That was a good inning.
Leading off the inning, Corey Seager. And They'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo.
It was always a home run with this stuff.
One out, nobody on.
Oh,
This is on the ground over the first.
I guess the pitcher
It's
is
there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next for the Dodgers, number 16. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Drilled on the ground is short.
I guess the pitcher missed it.
Throw in time, and the side is returned.
That was quick.
Well, I guess the pitcher missed it.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready, here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Blake Snell. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. The wind up and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there and he'll make the catch. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll need him to get something going here. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows on the move.
Oh, what?
Get to it. This should put him
Oh
in
my goodness.
position to start the inning. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. Now it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And standing in the outfielder, Chris Taylor. No balls and a strike to count. Hit to third. Diaz comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. But one's all they get as the run scores. Now coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that misses for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count at 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now ready once again, Tommy Pham. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out.
My God, would have
There are
missed that.
two away now. Coming to the plate now, G-Man Choi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Popped him
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Seager has a play. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone, a home run.
Hit it to upper deck, did it?
He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Diaz is over and he puts it away for the first out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Pollock, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 16 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running. Digging in and looking for more, Yandy Diaz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Up next for the Rays, Travis Garneau. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Shows bunt as he gets this one down.
Oh my God, why didn't he steal? Dude, I sent that dude to steal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the play. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Meadows ranging back. Big effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The left field, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. In now, Justin Turner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Muncy, runner at first with one gun in the inning. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out.
Throw the ball!
Not in time.
Oh my goodness.
Thwart the pitch out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Pham makes the catch, and that'll retire.
There gets Roger catching up.
Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Oh,
At the plate, Brendan Lowe will do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Blake Snell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to feed it into the ground.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Kiermaier stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
At the plate, Corey Seager. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and knocked out in his 2 previous trips. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right there. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Low. Right there. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. High fly ball after straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball into straightaway left.
What?
In there,
You
base
ran
hit.
the ball. You should be able to.
Around second, he's on his way to third.
Or not, you know, you suck.
And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw from the stretch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a strike with the breaking ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is under it, and he makes it. Enrique Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half.
Number 14, PK.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped him up. d'Arnaud shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And he pours this one into the letters, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Adam Kolarek been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kolarek.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He pulls this one into right. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. A tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Number 35 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track on the warning track. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes the fastball by him here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pham is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Lifted down the line in left. Pham coasts under it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Hit hard on the ground to second.
What?
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Oh.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, number 16. Bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Austin Meadows. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Safe.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. Comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Line hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there. And
No.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, you know I was safe.
He was out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound to stay out of a potential big inning.
And that's in there, base hit. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-1, here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Choi rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out.
It doesn't matter. My dude was safe at second. I don't care what you say.
He was safe. I'm just saying. He was safe.
Number 45 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the ninth, and maybe these guys aren't done just yet. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Runners are at first and second with one away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and one strike.
That was such a perfect fit. I didn't.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock. Now he's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in
Game one.
contest,
The
and
Rays
you see
win.
there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He wound up with 3 hits. Triple, a double, a single. Very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able.
Set up another one. Your home team again.
When am I not home team?
After this game.
What are you doing?
Working.
Oh, that one picture right there?
Which one?
The one with the Boston Red Sox? It's pretty good. Well, I say that, but I have them. I have pretty much every Red Sox player. That's a picture. I have nothing.
Go back to Texas Rangers.
They get first all game. First all. Nothing.
MLB. On the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right field.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ballgame. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Man at second with one down, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. In there for strike one. Meadows leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Turner is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here it is. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The pause and the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Yeah, a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager has it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball, no strike. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, he ain't doing much with that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Max Muncy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Justin Turner. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, batting at an even .400. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Turner at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line towards center field. Holland patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single.
You wonder what?
They do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah.
So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and one to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Kiermaier's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw.
No way, dude.
Second.
Whatever.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollard set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. This one's down to third. Diaz loves it. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Riding in once again, Austin Meadows. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, and they go down in a hurry. Into the box, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Meadows is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Liner toward right center. Kershaw has a base hit.
You already had 1 hit.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Now Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch Hackett here, and that's the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled away. Popped him up. Diaz is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yandy Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, Travis Garneau. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So coming to the plate, Brandon Lowe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Adames, runner at second with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Kershaw now on 1-1. The ballman 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Now batting, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Meadows. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock. Here's a pop-up now. Low over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on his way.
He's not an all-star. He sucks.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh,
Great support from his infield, though, as that's next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Oh-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So striding in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Onto the lawn and gone. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by on the base hit. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. Now in the box, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 in ball game thus far. Pitch is high. The throw. Right there for Darno to get his man. The 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
3-0 to him now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
He's getting a running start and still can't throw.
Ready now, Willie Adames. Over 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's safe. Striding in, Brandon Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Choi has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least...
What?
What?
What'd you say?
It's gonna happen now.
What's going to happen?
Home run.
Think so?
Yeah, I hope. I hope it happens. It probably will.
The 1-0
It's worth getting.
is taken, strike 1. Foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Come on.
And a big rip at the curve.
Got
But
him.
he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter. Not
First offering on its way to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
leading off for Tampa.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kevin.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Oh, what are you doing, dude?
And the runner stuck stuck in a pickle between third base and home.
I didn't even fucking send him home.
Home plate as the tying run is
And of course, you take advantage of it.
Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts the home seventh. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is there, 1 away. Standing in, number 16. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Meadows moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 45 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
Threw it right past him. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Set and the pitch. Runner's going. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Pollock is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Relay to first in time. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
No left.
Fouled off.
Jock Peterson.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Singled homer run in his last time out.
Yeah, and they take another.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strike. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead running. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. First offering on his way, and it's fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter is aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Number 35 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in, Tommy Pham. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .333 hitter. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
Are live on MLB. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
7 o'clock.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Behind the runner to second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, number 35.
Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Behind the runner to second. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Men on third with 2 down. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Corey Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's through for a hit.
What are you doing?
Now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow? Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a hard liner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, David Freese. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Settling in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 0-2. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping.
Why are you trying for 3? You're not getting 3 there.
And it's in time.
Why are you going for 3?
Good relay gets him. Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Hit in the air out to right. Meadows sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bellinger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Don't throw him now because I said something.
And that finds some outfield grass.
I'll
It's
tell
a
you
base
more.
hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be Willie Adames. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. At the plate, Brandon Lowe.
The second baseman, number 8.
From the stretch. Turns on, but it's wide at first and foul. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is on the
My
ground.
God, dude.
And he is out.
Can't hit it out of the infield.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Fouled off. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft. A swing and a miss. Back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Tommy Pham flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lying towards center field. Pollock is there, and they breeze. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ground ball to Seager is short. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. He singled his last time up. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, number 16. Far over 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Evan Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. Muncy takes it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw on first takes care
What?
of 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The wind-up and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up.
Wow. How do you miss
And
that?
he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third. Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yandy Diaz.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And the 2 out
That's
front.
bullshit, dude.
Pass as the inning is. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Max Muncy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Muncy is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. Drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a runner at first with 2 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Got him, and that's the third time. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up.
My God, dude.
Number 16 is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pollock is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock.
Leading off the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11.
Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now first pitch on its way.
Number 63.
In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Castillo is one of those guys who just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So it was a strikeout swinging. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out of the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's David Freese to stand in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Rounded weakly down the line for third. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that is through into right field.
Wow, and you get called safe on the same fucking play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ripped down the first base line. Freese is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Tampa's batting order turns over, set to go. Austin Meadows, no hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Muncy has a play. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, and it sails right by him. And he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low at third, Kiermaier, second with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, and this goes right past him. Oh my, that might play 2. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding forward now, number 16. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 16.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box, Max Muncy. No hits to this point. Runners on the move for second. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And he is in there at third. The possible go-ahead score. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat.
And we'll have to leave it. Ready for another chance? Travis Garneau. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Travis Garneau.
Flying towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1.
This is 3.
First, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now.
Hey, fastball, there we go.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He makes the play. Next will be the cleanup.
There it is.
Jose Alvarado will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not his best effort that time. Strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
Oh my god.
Now batting, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pollock to the track. But he can't make a play on it. And it hops into the stands to boot for a ground rule double. So now the winning run is into scoring position. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tommy Pham. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. The 0-1. High chopper to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Get this guy home.
Now in the box, G-Man Choi. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
My God.
Verdugo waits on it. No problem with that one as we are. Now at the plate, David Freese. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and he pops him up. In there, base hit. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, that one tied him up. No outs, nobody on. A lot of movement that time, it's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeup. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. Last time through was a base hit. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Max Muncy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Popped him up. Adames waits on it. And that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yandy Diaz. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a ball in the air now carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So last chance here, and stepping in, Willie Adames. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Seager scoops it up onto first, and that'll be a
Same fucking pitch of the whole game.
for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.
I am like,
Really do.